Hey guys, it's me, Robert. Welcome to day 324 of the Quran Challenge. Today we'll be starting verse 176 of Surah An-Nisa, but before we begin, we'll be reading Surah Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the accursed. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. الحمد لله رب العالمين. All praise for Allah, Lord of all worlds. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, the most compassionate, most merciful. Malik Yawm Ad-Din, master of day of judgment. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. You alone worship and you alone we ask for help. Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim, guide us along the straight path. Sirata allazina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Ameen. The path of those you are blessed, not those you are displeased with, for those who are astray. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يستفتونك قل الله يفتيكم في الكلالة إن امرؤ هلك ليس له ولد وله أخت فلها نصف ما ترك وهو يرثها إن لم يكن لها ولد فإن كانت اثنتين فلهما الثلثان مما ترك وإن كانوا إخوة رجالا ونساء فللذكر مثل هز الأنثيين يبين الله لكم أن تضلوا والله بكل شيء عليم. They ask you for a ruling, O Prophet. Say, Allah gives you a ruling regarding those who die without children or parents. If a man dies childless and leaves behind a sister, she will inherit one half of his estate, whereas her brother will inherit all of her estate if she dies childless. If this person leaves behind two sisters, they together will inherit 2/3 of the estate. But if the deceased leaves male and female siblings, a male share will be equal to that of the two females. Allah makes this clear to you so that you do not go astray, and Allah has perfect knowledge of all things. This verse is placed at the end of the surah, not with similar verses at the beginning, to connect the end of the surah with the next one, or according to Al-Fakhr al-Razi, either to tie the end of the surah with its beginning for emphasis as found in 22-24, as well as, or to emphasize Allah's knowledge just like the first verse emphasizes power. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. You'll accept the citation of Surah An-Nisa, and forgive me if I made any mistakes reciting it. We now move on to the next surah, which is Surah Al-Ma-Idah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. يا أيها الذين آمنوا أوفوا بالعقود أهلت لكم بهيمة الأنعام إلا ما يتلى عليكم غير مهلي الصيد وأنتم حرم إن الله يحكم ما يريد. O believers, honor your obligations. All grazing livestock has been made lawful to you except what is hereby announced to you, and hunting while on pilgrimage. Indeed, Allah commands what He wills. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تهلوا شعائر الله ولا الشهر الحرام ولا الهدي ولا القلائد ولا آمين البيت الحرام يبتغون فضلا من ربهم ورضوانا وإذا حللتم فاصطادوا ولا يجرمنكم شنآن قوم أن صدوكم عن المسجد الحرام أن تعتدوا وتعاونوا على البر والتقوى ولا تعاونوا على الإثم والعدوان واتقوا الله إن الله شديد العقاب. O believers, do not violate Allah's rituals of pilgrimage, the sacred months, the sacrificial animals, the offerings decorated with garlands, nor those pilgrims on their way to the sacred house seeking their Lord's bounty and pleasure. When pilgrimage has ended, you are allowed to hunt. Do not let the hatred of a people who once barred you from the sacred mosque provoke you to transgress. Cooperate with one another in goodness and righteousness, and do not cooperate in sin and transgression, and be mindful of Allah. Surely Allah is severe in punishment. حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل لغير الله به والمنخنقة والموقوذة والمتردية والنتيهة وما أكل السبع إلا ما زكيتم وما ذبح على النسب وأن تستقسموا بالأزلام ذلكم فسق اليوم يئس الذين كفروا من دينكم ولا تخشوهم واخشوني اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورديت لكم الإسلام دينا فمن اضطر في مخمصة غير متجانف لإثم فإن الله غفور رحيم. Forbidden to you are carrion, blood and swine, what is slaughtered in the name of other than Allah, what is killed by strangling, beating, or a fall, or by being gored to death, what is partly eaten by a predator unless you slaughter it, and what is sacrificed on altars. You are also forbidden to draw lots for decisions. This is all evil. Today the disbelievers have given up all hope of undermining your faith, so do not fear them, fear me. Today I have perfected your faith for you, completed my favour upon you, and chosen Islam as your way. But whoever is compelled by extreme hunger, not intending to sin, then surely Allah is all forgiving, most merciful. To make a decision in pre-Islamic Arabia, a person would draw one of three straws, one saying do it, the other do not do it, and the third was left blank. Whereas in Islam there is a special prayer called istighfar for guidance when making a decision. يسألونك ماذا أهل لهم قل أهل لكم الطيبات وما علمتم من الجوارح مكلبين تعلمونهن مما علمكم الله فكلوا مما أمسكن عليكم واذكروا اسم الله عليه واتقوا الله إن الله سريع الحساب. They ask your Prophet, what is permissible for them to eat? Say, what is good and lawful? Also, what is caught by your hunting animals and birds of prey which you have trained as instructed by Allah. So eat what they catch for you, but mention the name of Allah over it first, and be mindful of Allah. Surely Allah is swift in reckoning. اليوم أهل لكم الطيبات وطعام الذين أوتوا الكتاب حل لكم وطعامكم حل لهم والمحسنات من المؤمنات والمحسنات من الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم إذا آتيتموهن أجورهن محسنين غير مصافحين ولا متخذي أخدان ومن يكفر بالإيمان فقد حبط عمله وهو في الآخرة من الخاسرين. Today all good pure foods have been made lawful for you. Similarly, the food of the people of the book is permissible for you, and yours is permissible for them, and permissible for you in marriage and chaste believing women, as well as chaste women of those given the scripture before you, as long as you pay them their dowries in wedlock, neither fornicating nor taking them as mistresses. And whoever rejects the faith, all their good deeds will be void in this life, and the hereafter they will be among the losers. The food of the people here means the meat of the animals slaughtered by the Jews and Christians. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا قمتم إلى الصلاة فاغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم وإلى المرافق وامسحوا برؤوسكم وأرجلكم إلى الكعبين وإن كنتم جنوبا فانطهروا وإن كنتم مرضى أو على سفر أو جاء أحد منكم من الغائط أو لامستم النساء فلم تجدوا ماء فتيمموا صعيدا طيبا فامسحوا بوجوهكم وأيديكم منه ما يريد الله ليجعل عليكم من حرج ولكن يريد ليطهركم وليتم نعمته عليكم لعلكم تشكرون. O believers, when you rise up for prayer, wash your faces and your hands up to the elbows, wipe your heads and wash your feet to the ankles. And if you are in a state of full impurity, then take a full bath. But if you are ill or on a journey, or have relieved yourselves, or have been intimate with your wives and cannot find water, then purify with clean earth by wiping your face and hands. It is not Allah's will to burden you, but to purify you and complete His favour upon you, so perhaps you will be grateful. For example, following sexual intercourse or a wet dream. This ruling goes called tayammum, or dry ablution. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. May Allah accept this citation. May Allah forgive me for my mistakes or reciting. May Allah forgive all our sins. Ameen. May Allah grant us Jannah al-Firdaus. Ameen. May Allah protect us from the torment of the hellfire. Ameen. May Allah grant us shifa from this recitation. Ameen. May Allah grant us the book on our right hands on the day of judgment. Ameen. Inshallah, tomorrow I'll be starting on verse 7 of Surah Al-Ma-Idah. Until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yeah? Yeah?